Tech companies aren't just buying power off the grid anymore. They're buying the power plants, and not solar farms or gas turbines, nuclear reactors. AI training and inference have pushed data center electricity use up so fast that hyperscalers are going straight to the source. Instead of waiting in the grid line like everyone else, they're contracting nuclear plants directly. The most striking example is Microsoft. It signed a deal to restart the undamaged reactor at 3 Mile Island, now rebranded the Crane Clean Energy Center. 20 years, essentially the entire output, all to power its data centers. It's the first time a shut-down US commercial reactor has been revived for this. Amazon went further. It bought a data center campus co-located right next to the Susquehanna nuclear plant in Pennsylvania, drawing power behind the meter. That means straight from the reactor, not through the public grid. Guaranteed supply, no waiting. That behind-the-meter approach has grid regulators uneasy. Critics argue a huge, guaranteed customer siphoning off a reactor's output could raise electricity costs or reduce reliability for everyone else who depends on that same plant feeding the public grid. Google and Amazon are also betting on nuclear that doesn't exist yet. Both signed agreements with companies developing small modular reactors, compact factory-buildable designs from firms like Kairos Power and X-Energy. The pitch is faster, cheaper builds than the traditional giants. Meta put out a formal request for proposals seeking multiple gigawatts of new nuclear, specifically for AI data centers. Other big tech firms have made similar commitments. They're treating gigawatt-scale power procurement as routine, the way cloud companies once treated buying server racks. The scale is the whole story. A single large AI training data center can need as much continuous power as a mid-sized city. And unlike past growth, this demand arrives in a handful of enormous, simultaneous jumps, not the gradual ramp grid planners know how to spread out. That's straining regional grids right now. In Virginia's data center alley near Washington, D.C., new interconnection studies have faced years-long waits because so many proposed data centers are fighting over the same limited transmission capacity. Here's why nuclear specifically appeals. It's the always-on baseload profile. A reactor runs at steady output around the clock. That matches a data center's need for constant power far better than solar or wind paired with batteries can at this scale. But the strategy carries real risk. Small modular reactors are largely unproven at commercial scale. Regulatory approval for new nuclear in the US and Europe is historically slow and expensive. Bet your data center build out on reactors that don't exist yet, and if the tech slips, some of these commitments end up stranded. Here's my take. For decades, nuclear struggled to get built in the West because nobody wanted to pay up front for a plant that takes over a decade to pay off. AI just handed the industry a customer willing to sign 20-year contracts and pay a premium for guaranteed power. That might revive nuclear construction more than any climate policy ever has.